Close your eyes, it's the year 2050, you're sitting down for dinner, the aroma fills the air, smoky, savory, comforting, on your plate? A perfectly seared steak, but wait. That steak, it didn't come from a cow. It came from a lab, no pastures, no slaughter, no guilt. Next to it? A vibrant green salad, grown in a vertical farm inside your apartment, your dessert? Printed by a 3D food printer that custom designed it just for your DNA. Sounds crazy, not anymore. Welcome to the food revolution. This legendary feasts, and today we're going on a journey, not just through space and science, but time. Let's travel to the dinner tables of 2050 and discover how technology, climate, ethics, and culture are shaping what we'll be eating, and why it matters. Hey there, fellow food explorers. We often talk about the history of food, from ancient bread baked in Mesopotamia to royal banquets in Mughal courts. But what about the future of food? By 2050, our global population will top 9 billion. Add to that climate change, water scarcity, deforestation, and overfishing, and suddenly, our current food system looks dangerously unsustainable. That's why innovators, scientists, and chefs around the world are rethinking food, how we grow it, where we grow it, what it's made of, and how it ends up on your plate. This episode isn't about predictions, it's about possibilities. And trust me, the possibilities are deliciously wild. Alright, let's tackle the big one first, meat. Think about your favorite meat dish. Now imagine that same dish, but made without raising or killing an animal. This is called cultivated meat, real animal meat, grown from cells in a lab. No antibiotics. No hormones. No slaughterhouses. Just science. Here's how it works. A few cells are taken painlessly from a cow, chicken, or fish. These cells are placed in a nutrient-rich solution, mimicking what they'd get inside the animal. They multiply and form muscle tissue. The stuff you and I call meat, it's not imitation. It's not tofu, it's real meat, just without the animal. As of today, cultivated chicken is already approved and served in select restaurants in Singapore and the US. Compared to traditional meat, lab-grown options use up to 95% less land, 78% less water, and produce up to 90% fewer greenhouse gas emissions. And here's the kicker, by 2050, these meats could be cheaper, cleaner, and even tailored to your health needs. Let me know in the comments. Next up, the brains behind our food, artificial intelligence. Farming, once ruled by instincts and rainfall, is now being revolutionized by code and sensors. Imagine this, a farmer gets an alert on their phone, their lettuce patch is thirsty. The soil pH is off, a few taps, and the irrigation system adjusts automatically. That's precision agriculture in action. AI-driven farming means no more overwatering, less fertilizer runoff, better yields. In a world where every drop counts, smart farms could feed billions. And the best part? You don't need acres of land. With AI and vertical farms, you can grow strawberries in a Tokyo skyscraper, or lettuce on a space station. Now let's get a little crunchy, because the future of protein, it might come from bugs, or algae, or even mushrooms. Before you squirm, hear me out. Crickets have more protein than beef, require 2000x less water, and produce a fraction of the emissions insects are. Insects are already eaten in over 100 countries, and if bugs aren't your thing, how about spirulina, a protein-rich algae, already called the food of the future, mycoprotein, a fungus-based meat alternative that mimics chicken, plant proteins, from soy, pea, lentils, upgraded by AI to taste just like meat. Your burger might soon be 50% mushroom, 30% chickpea, and 20% cricket. And 100% delicious. One size fits all? Not anymore. Welcome to nutrigenomics, the science of designing food. Your DNA tells a story, what nutrients you absorb best, what foods cause inflammation, even how caffeine affects your sleep. Now, pair that with AI, you'll get daily menus optimized for your metabolism, allergies, gut flora, and even your mood. Tired? AI recommends a magnesium-rich meal. Need focus? Your breakfast boosts dopamine. That's not sci-fi. That's 2050. But let's zoom out. Food isn't just biology. It's identity, culture, politics, and climate change is rewriting that script. In Africa, climate-resistant millet is replacing rice. In coastal cities, seaweed is emerging as a superfood. In war-torn regions, 3D printed meals may become emergency rations. The food of 2050 won't just be about taste. It'll be about survival. So, what do you think? Would you eat lab-grown lamb? Try algae spaghetti? Print your pancakes. Let's get futuristic in the comments. Tell me, what food trend excites you the most? What scares you? What do you think we've missed? Every revolution raises questions. Who controls the food tech? Will local farmers be replaced by machines? Will tradition survive automation? We must ensure that the food of the future is just, inclusive, and respectful of culture, because food is more than fuel, it's how we connect. It's who we are. The future of food is not a straight line, it's a rich, winding tapestry. In 2050, your kitchen might look like a sci-fi lab, or like your grandmother's kitchen, upgraded by AI. What matters is that we choose a path that nourishes both body and planet. We can honor tradition while embracing innovation, so keep learning. Stay curious, and remember, the future is something we cook together.